Ah,
Yep.
in decollazione. Decollazione. You know what is decollazione? In decollatio is the decapitation. Decollazione Sanctis Ioanni Baptiste. What book is this?
It's a
You have only two
book.
possibilities. What are the name of the two books which contain the chant, the Cantus Firmus? There are two books. You remember?
It's not of mass.
Eh?
Of mass, the one of
Wait, the mass
right?
the mass is the prayer. In the mass we have two books. We have
There's the office.
No, this is the mass. It cannot be the office. Introitus.
Yeah.
This is the mass. It's not the office, eh?
Yeah. That's yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying of the masses.
Okay. I heard not the mass. Okay, the mass. Bravo. Introitus. What's the introitus? First of all, how many chants do we have in the ordinary of the mass? And what they are?
5.
So, what they are? Don't look at the PDF on the screen, on the computer, eh?
I'm not. It's not. Okay.
What they?
So
What are they?
Kyrie.
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 Then don't copy.
Credo.
No, yes, okay, but tell me them in order. The credo arrives after. There's another one before. Come on, it's even a female name. A female name, you know, you could call a female with that name.
I don't know.
Vivaldi. Gloria.
Gloria, yeah.
Then, so, Kyrie, Gloria, Credo, then...
I don't know. There's like a... Damn it. There's one of them I can't think of that I know. There's only one more that I kind of know. It's a...
Sanctus, okay, with its Benedictus, okay, Sanctus.
Yes.
And the last one?
I don't know the last one at all.
Agne, but you don't have the sound agne, you will say agn, ag.
Ooh,
Agnus Dei, which American people say Agnus Dei because you don't have the sound in your language. Agnus Dei.
Okay.
Good. Now, we have this the Introitus. How is the Introitus composed? We have how many parts are there in Introitus?
2.
Yes, so they are the the first part is basically a regular ant. It's not
the antiphone. Antiphone.
It's not your aunt or uncle. It's the antiphone. Okay. Then
and the next one
is written here. What does it mean? Psal. What does it mean? Psal.
Sal.
Yeah, psalm. Psalm.
Okay.
Psalm.
Yeah.
A psalm. Okay, good. Now we have to identify the tonus and to sing this. Can you tell me, just from a very first sight reading, without singing it, what tonus is this?
Okay, let's see. Re, fa.
Re, fa? What?
No, re, fa.
What? First, wait a moment. What clef is this?
Che.
Che sol fa ut. Good. So what's the first letter? It's not D. It's F.
Yeah, no. F. Okay.
Let's sing it first of all. Go, play it and sing it with solmization. tonus perfectus and imperfectus, tonus authenticus and plagalis, tonus mixtus and commixtus. Learn the art of Cantus Firmus, the sacred chant of the Catholic Church, and everything a musicus practicus of the Renaissance had to know about Gregorian chant and its modality. Cantus Firmus is the second level of the Musicus Practicus Renaissance path. Go to this link to explore the course content and start with the free levels. Then choose how to continue with the path that suits you best. Learn the art of music as if you had lived in the Renaissance.
Okay.
What's yeah, go. Fa.
Fa, la.
Yeah, fa la, but you do the mutation, so fa re.
Fa, re.
Then?
Fa, re, fa.
Yes, or better. Fa re re fa, and then?
Re, re, fa, sol, fa.
Okay, good. Fa re re fa sol fa. We have just heard to fa re fa. What kind of interval is fa re fa? What interval is fa fa?
It's a fifth.
Diapente. Yes, diapente.
Yeah.
Diapente. What species? What's
Can I reference my notes?
what do you mean?
Because I wrote this down. I wrote
okay.
the
Okay. Your notes. I mean, not the notes, not the musical notes. The notes you wrote. Okay. Yeah. Fa sol re mi fa. What species is that?
Let's see. It's in my description. It's in my bio of Discord.
Really?
Yeah, it is 3. Okay, so it is. Oh my God. So now I have to know the names because there's Dorian, Hyperdorian, and there's Phrygian, Hyperphrygian.
No. We don't care about this name. I'm asking you the species of the diapente. First, second, third, or fourth?
Third.
Well, yes. Fa re fa. Fa re re fa sol fa. So we start this way. Is it ascending or descending?
It's ascending.
Ascending. So does it evoke a plagal or authentical sound?
Authenticus.
Authenticus sound. Very nice. So what kind of tonus could it be?
What kind of tonus?
Yes.
Oh,
We have the third species of the diapente, ascending. So if evokes something authenticus, could be the first, the third, the fifth, or the seventh. What tonus is this?
is it third?
No, no. The third has the second species of the diapente. Mi, sol, mi, fa, sol, re, mi. So it is not the third, it is the
Fifth.
fifth. Fa, re, fa. Exactly. Now.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Fa, re, re, fa, sol, fa. Fa, 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 sol, fa, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa. Even listen to the reciton. Che, sol, fa, ut. It's the reciton of the fifth tonus. Fa, re, fa, la, sol, la, mi, sol, mi, re, do, re, fa, la, fa, sol, la, fa, sol, sol, fa, do, re, fa, sol, fa, sol, la, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, ut, re, fa, sol, la, sol, fa. Good. It finishes with F out, so we confirm that we're talking about a fifth tonus. Now, The question is this tonus perfectus or imperfectus?
Let me see. Well, I feel like the dipente does everything it needs to, but
So,
ditestron,
exactly.
I don't think so.
This is the way. We have to check the diapente, fa, sol, re, mi, fa. We have all the notes of the diapente. The diatessaron, what kind of species of diatessaron do we have in the fifth tonus?
It's third as well.
Third as well. Good. And is it complete? So do we...
I don't think so.
Me too. Why?
This part, I haven't got this part. I just kind of do a rough visual assessment.
Okay, I show you very quickly. Do you see the diapente, the diatessaron? It's here. So basically, we lack of one note of the diatessaron. We lack of the highest note, the F out at the top. We don't have that note during the chant, so it is imperfectus. The highest note is la mi. Here is the highest note, so it lacks of that note, and so it is imperfectus.
Okay.
Fifth tonus imperfectus. Now, other question. Can a tonus authenticus be imperfectus in the pars remissa?
No.
Why?
Without it. My understanding is it has to do with how the musical proportions affect.
Not at all, because the answer is, do you remember the diapente we talked about? The pars intensa is the higher part. The pars remissa is the lower part. But because in the tonus authenticus, the finalis is the lowest note of the pars remissa, it cannot lack of the finalis. So it cannot be imperfectus in the pars remissa. The tonus authenticus can only be imperfectus in the pars authenticus, because in the pars intensa, in the top, because the finalis, which is the lowest note, must be there always. Okay? Let's repeat it. So, the top part is called intensa. It is Latin, it is not Italian. And the lower part is called remissa. Okay? A chant in the fifth tonus always finishes with the finalis, and the finalis is here, clear? So the finalis must always be present. Because the finalis, exactly because the finalis must always be present, you'll always have the lowest note. And so it cannot be imperfect in the lowest part. It means it cannot lack of any note in the lowest part. Because the finalis, at least at the end, will arrive. So it always has this note. Clear?
Kind of.
Dylan, it's very easy. Yeah. This part must always be present, because the chant must always finishes on that note. Always. How can you lack of the finale? It's not possible.
Yeah. Okay.
So for this reason, you cannot don't have this note. You'll always have the lowest note. For this reason, you cannot have the imperfection in the lower part, because the finalis is there. Good. And then we have the psalm of the fifth tonus, the fifth psalm tone. Fa, re, fa, sol, fa, etc., etc. Now, following chant. This is very challenging, the following chant. I'm totally sure that you won't know the answer, but let's study it. So, this is a graduale. What is a graduale?
What is it? I'm not sure.
Say something.
It's gradual.
Okay, but I mean, what is it? A fruit? What is a vehicle? Vehicle you eat is something that you eat. What it is?
I'm not sure.
It's a chant. Here is a chant.
Okay, that's what I was. Okay.
Which is in the mass. It's not something that you eat, which is supposed to be eaten. It's not something which is supposed to be driven. It's a chant. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay. I thought it was more.
no,
I thought it was.
exactly. Simple question, simple answers. Okay. How is it composed? We have the gradual and then a little verset, as you can see. Now, what are the four main finales in general that we can have in Cantus Firmus? The four finales. What letters?
Oh. E, A, O, U.
No, no, I'm not talking about the A, O, Y. The four letters finales. We have the four finales, which are D,
Re.
D, De, Sol, Re, De, Sol, Re for the first and second tonus. We have E, La, Mi
E, La, Mi.
for the third and the fourth tonus. We have
F,
F, Ut for the fifth and sixth tonus. And we have G, Sol, Re, Ut for the seventh and octavus eighth tonus.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the finalis here? What note is the finalis? And what clef is this?
That's a Che Fa.
Yes.
Why do I think that's A?
A, alla mi re, exactly. So,
okay.
we have to think about something else, because we are talking about a tonus, which is a tonus irregularis, chapter 8. You study in chapter 8, tonus irregularis. But what kind of tonus irregularis? Think about the De Sol Re. You cannot see the organ because I put the organ, but this way. Wait, this way you can see the organ keyboard. Alla mi re is the con finalis. Cum finalis in Latin. Cum or con means with. So the finalis with. De Sol Re. So it will be or first or second tonus irregularis, because it's the other part of the diapente. In the regular diapente of the first and second tonus, you have D, E, F, G, A. Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. So D is the finalis, A is the con finalis. So a kind of secondary finalis, we can say. Now, the fact that it finishes on A indicates that we are at the presence of a secondary or of a con finalis, a tonus irregularis. We have to understand if first or second tonus. Let's sing it. Re, fa, re, ut, re, fa, sol, re, mi, re, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, 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 fa, mi, sol, fa, re, fa, sol, sol, fa, sol, la, re, ut, re, fa, mi, re, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, re. Okay, good. Now, the finalis is here, and we can see that the lowest note is here on F, and the highest note is here on E La Mi. Indeed, E La Mi, Alla Mi Re, and E La Mi, this is the ambitus of the second tonus, plagalis irregularis. Secundus tonus irregularis. Then we can even find other interesting thing about the irregularity of the plagal taste of the sound. For example, re, fa, re, ut, re, it stays very close to the finalis. And if we make it return back to the regularity, so basically we add the 3 pieces clef, the F out clef here. Re, fa, re, ut, re, fa, ut, re, mi, re, fa, sol, la, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, re. It only goes la, sol, fa, mi 1 time to alla, mi, re, to the highest note. And then we can see la, sol, fa, mi, which is the descending species, a descending species. So it evokes the tonus plagalis. We have la, sol, fa, mi, re, another descending species. So those two things evoke the plagal sound. So we are talking about a tonus which is plagalis. Then even in the verset, which is a little higher, the verset, so the verset arrives even if we consider the verset 2, can we consider it even mixtus, because it touches this note which belongs to the F out, so to the diatessaron of the authenticus, and so it can even be mixtus from this point of view. But we can see a lot of things because it's a development, the beginning. But check, for example, this melodic movement. Fa, re, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Fa, mi, re, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, re. It's something which is very recurring. La, sol, fa, re, fa, sol, fa, sol, fa, mi, ut, re, fa, sol, fa, la, sol, fa, sol, re, fa, mi, re, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, re. So the answer is secundus tonus. Irregularis. Perfectus, no, because we lack of elami. We lack of elami in the lowest part. We lack of elami. So it's imperfectus, if we consider the verset 2. Imperfectus, secundus tonus imperfectus. And because it touches this note, which belongs to the diatessaron of the authenticus, so we have alla, mi, re, and ela, mi, which is the diapente, the common diapente, then the diatessaron of the second irregularis, and then the diatessaron of the first irregularis. This note F is outside of the diapente, so it belongs to the diatessaron of the first one, irregularis, of course, so it's even mixtus imperfectus. Why mixtus imperfectus? Mixtus imperfectus because it doesn't take the entire diapente of the authenticus, diatessaron of the authenticus, not the entire portion, but only one note.
If you had been born in the time of Palestrina, Josquin or Lassus, one of the very first things you would have studied as a musicus practicus of the Renaissance was Cantus Firmus, the sacred chant of the Roman Catholic Church in all its aspects. You would have learned to recognize and identify the 8 ecclesiastical tones: tonus perfectus and imperfectus, tonus authenticus and plagalis, tonus regularis and irregularis. You would have studied the mixtio perfecta and imperfecta, a tonus authenticus participating in its plagalis or a plagalis participating in its authenticus. You would have perceived both commixtio perfecta and imperfecta, as well as the major, minor and mixta commixtio. You would have explored the effects that each tonus has on the mind, how it shapes the soul, which is the tonus of piety, of death, of lamentation, and their relations to the planets in the ancient harmony of the spheres. All of these and much more you can now study in the second level of the Musicus Practicus Renaissance path, entirely dedicated to Cantus Firmus. Click the link, explore the content of this course, and begin with the free level you can find on the Musicus Practicus Academy free. Then choose the complete path that suits you best and learn the art of 16th century music as if you had lived in the Renaissance.